Wouldn't we be love? I'm sorry, guys.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Welcome to another episode of Critical Misconduct. Of course, my name is Aaron. I am the DM for this evening, and these are my amazing friends who play D&D with me every other Sunday.
Hi.
They love me.
We're not assholes today?
Oh, you are always assholes, but that goes hand in hand with being my friend.
Yeah. H-O-L-E, everybody.
I'm sure everyone's excited to play, just like Reagan's dog in the back. He's excited to play.
He's had a busy day. He made a new friend today.
Oh, yeah? Exhausted, huh?
Yeah, my parents came over and brought their puppy, and that was chaos.
So, of course, I've got to thank Roll20. We got to thank D&D Beyond, and of course, we got to thank Kevin MacLeod for the majority of this music and tabletop audio. That I get to play this music for you guys, so that it's not just my dulcet tones on the mic. So, with that, Reagan, why don't you give me a quick synopsis of what's happened so far?
Yikes.
I know.
So we are we're in a tough spot. So
Pickle, if you would.
a real pickle.
Pickle.
Well, now I want a pickle. Okay. I'll get one later, I guess. So, okay. Yeah, so we were on this crazy space day, and we were trying to get before we got into the Necronomicon or whatever. Oh wait, Necropolis? Yes, the Necropolis where the Parthenon is. So, but things popped off, and we were in the middle of a whole situation, and we were trying to get back to our ship, and we were being attacked, but we dealt with everybody. Cadrith, being the disgusting little punk that he was, I mean, R.I.P. Yeah, but he withered and died, but the last thing he told us was that they're coming. They know where they are. They know the location of the origin. Once they know the location of the origin, all is lost. So, super upbeat. We're hopeful. We got some cool stuff out of the situation, though, so that's fun. I got a Gax, which is obviously a gun axe, so that's very exciting for me. But yeah, so what we learned is old folklore about the origin, a mythical planet where all races have come from, and you know, very, very interesting, very exciting. We had wanted to see if maybe we could save people. We know some people were able to get out in escape pods, but we needed to figure our way out of here. So we wanted to keep going to the Necropolis. It was going to take us 3 days in the Weird, so we got into the Weird. We started fixing our shit. We started just trying to get ourselves together. We leveled up to level 12. Woo woo! As soon as we came out of the Weird, immediately attacked. Immediately getting shot at. Ship has been hit multiple times. We are heading towards the Necropolis, but we are immediately under attack. So that, again, hopeful.
Did I miss last session?
No! Wait! No!
I was checking everything until coming out of the Weird and getting attacked. I didn't remember.
Oh, really?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't remember
that
getting
was...
attacked either.
Yep, immediately. We are currently under attack in the Necropolis.
I trust your notes better than my memory, so yeah.
Oh yeah. Same.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
Okay.
And I also broke a nail, and I still don't have a pickle. So it's dire straits here, folks.
She doesn't have a pickle, and she broke her nail.
And someone get this girl a pickle and a nail, for God's sake.
And you've woken up the puppy. You've woken up the puppy.
Oh, no! Oh, no! Come on. Oh, are you in here stretching, too? Oh, hi, Stinky.
You can go get your pickle now.
Okay.
So...
Gonna make a pickle and a nail.
So, with everything in hand here, I want everyone to just give me a little bit of, like, you guys are now all level 12. Could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. I want to see what each one of you have that could be what's interesting about level 12 for your character. If not, it's not a big deal. See if you what's new spells you're hopeful that you'll use, things like that. We'll start with Brandon.
You picked a poor person to go with.
Okay.
Because
You went.
I am one of our multi-classers, so
Okay,
I didn't really get anything this.
What level did you go up in? What did you pick?
Wizard.
A win wizard?
Wizard. Yeah.
Wizard.
Yeah, I kind of have to keep going up in Wizard for now because if I do another dip, I will be so far behind in spell progression it will get kind of gross. I'm already kind of hating where I'm at now.
Any spell
with my
that's-
multi dips.
Any new spells or anything that you would find interesting, or are you just kind of like, are you kind of withdrawn because you're like the amount of level of spells are kind of disappointing you?
Let me look. I honestly don't remember, Aaron, because I didn't gain a new spell level or anything. I just.
You may have gotten more spell.
Yes, I got a 6th level slot. I just didn't get any 6th level spells.
Woohoo! 6th level spell though. It's good. 6 levels.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I didn't get. I got the slot, but not any spells. I'm still at
so
5th
you
level
don't.
spells.
Okay, so you have
Yeah.
no 6th level spells though.
Yes. Yeah.
Well-
That's how. This is the downside of multi-classing in 5e.
Yeah,
And
but
it's the only
the
thing
good thing is
about 5e that I truly hate.
you could find a level that a spell that levels up as you go, like in at 6th level.
Yeah.
and-
No, that's what you do with your
Right.
useless above level slots is that you pick one of your spells and go, all right, well, I got nothing else to do with this slot, so let's just do a ridiculously high level version of like a 3rd level spell.
Of like fireball.
Yeah, exactly. Like, fuck you, 6th level fireball. And you're like, why would you waste a 6th level slot? And you're like, because I can't do anything else with it.
It's a lot of dice.
That's a lot of dice.
I believe it is a lot of dice. I mean, at 6th
It is.
level.
It's a fuck ton of dice.
That'd be 11d6. I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
that is killing a field of zombies level of.
Yeah, yeah. Just like. But yes, I'm sorry. I don't have any. I also don't even think I got to pick a new fun spell because I am still at 5th level spells. So, but I got Temporal Shunt last time, which is super fun and is basically banishment, but more fun.
Oh, you have a banishment spell, but with more fun with it. Great.
Yeah. So, you target the triggering creature. So basically, it's a banishment spell, but with a reaction. But using my reaction instead of an action. And basically, it's whenever I can see a creature take an attack roll or start to cast a spell, I can use my reaction to cast Temporal Shunt and literally move you to another timeline so that you waste your turn.
Okay. I mean, that's a
So, like-
really cool spell. That's a really cool
Yeah.
attack to make it so that I lose. Basically
Yeah, you
lose a
basically just
turn.
lose that turn because you still cast the spell and everything. You just cast it like 3 weeks in the past and then come back in 10 seconds.
That's kind of fucked up.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my fun addition to this.
And may- I
level,
have
and
one
technically
question.
it's last level. Yeah.
What is your shirt?
Alton Brown.
Yes, yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah.
Ah.
That is a great shirt.
Yeah, I got this. This was a what's the word I'm looking for? A consolation prize, so to speak, for my birthday one year because my ex tried to get me the Anthony Bourdain version of this shirt, and it was sold out for like 2 years straight. And she tried to get it again for my birthday and couldn't get it. And she was like, "I still couldn't get it, but I got you this." And I was like,
I wonder what his shirt said. Like,
"Oh,
is
I
it
have
fun?
the mug. It's Saint Anthony the Opinionated."
I mean, you should get that shirt with Anthony. I'm sorry, Alton Brown wearing Anthony Bourdain shirt.
Yeah, right. That'd be sweet. Shirtception, chefception.
All right. So with that, why don't we go on to another person here?
Who wants the popcorn?
Reagan, what did you do with your character for 12?
Oh my god. So we first of all, just knowing that I got my new, great axe double-handed weapon that is also a gun, so that was very exciting. So that means that I took a couple of extra feats with my level 12. I just leveled up in fighter. But I mean, it's pretty great.
And you got a couple of feats out of this? You only get 1 feat, right?
Well, there were 2 things that I updated. I was going back and looking at the level elevations that happened. So I got, I became durable, so my constitution increased, and I got a slasher. Is that a feat? Ability? Can't remember. But when I'm attacking, it reduces a creature's speed when I'm dealing slashing damage. And I also gain the ability to wound a creature on a critical hit. So that's exciting. And I also got Fighting Initiate for great weapon fighting. So I can re-roll a 1 or 2 damage dice when I'm wielding two-handed
So at this level, you gained a feat, and you pick Slasher as your feat, right?
Yes.
So you increase your dex, your strength or dex by 1.
And I chose dexterity.
And once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals slashing damage, you can reduce the speed by the target by 10 feet until the start of your next turn, which is awesome. When you score a critical hit, that deals slashing damage to a creature. You grievously wound it until the start of the next turn. The target has disadvantage on all attack rolls. That is badass with that axe. And are you proficient with that axe?
So I am, hold on, let me see here. How do I see what I'm proficient with?
You'd be I think it's on the left side, you'll see proficiencies and ability.
Bottom left, you'll see like armor, weapon, tools, languages.
Weapons, it says martial weapons and simple weapons.
Oh,
I don't know.
That means
you're good.
You're proficient with all weapons, just about.
Yay, me! Well, and I already had that double-bladed scimitar.
Yeah.
The Revenant double-bladed, so that's also a two-handed weapon.
Right.
So that's kind of what led me to go down that path.
Sure. And anything else exciting? Anything different?
There was also, well, I mean, you elevated my armor, the Height of the Feral Guardian, so now I'm in awakened.
Yep.
I guess state. So that means that I get a bunch of other cool stuff, and I get to transform into a bear.
Sweet.
So I am very, very scary right now, and you let me tell you what, I'm very scary, and you should be very intimidated.
All right, so Greg, did you take that barbarian dip?
No, I took one more fighter, and I got Indomitable, because I'm looking for 3 attacks, man. So I've got to keep going fighter for that.
And you got Indomitable?
Yeah. Which, just re-roll a save, but it's good.
No, that could be good. You get to re-roll a save. That could be helpful. But nothing else that exciting with you?
Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, two more levels, that's when I get the 3rd attack.
I'm sure you're excited to get there.
Yeah, that's when it starts getting fun.
All right, Chris.
I took the lucky feat, so I think that was the only thing. But
you son of a bitch.
Yeah. Well, I figure it was either that or the thing that gave me proficiency in wisdom saves. But I figured the lucky feat, if I really fail, I can use that anyways. What level were we? 12?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yeah, I think that is it for 12th level on a rogue. So yeah. Next level, my sneak attack goes back up again, so that'll be good.
Okay, and then Tony, I don't know if you got anything special with this next level, but
I did. I put a point in wisdom, so I maxed it at 20, and I thought my hit points were kind of low for being level 12, so I put a point in con, and that helped. And,
you've been adding you've been naturally adding the health hit points, right?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so you just when it levels up, it gives you the hit points, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, your armor class is fucking insane anyway, so.
Yeah, like my AC is insane, but I also got access for the first time to like some 3rd and 4th and 5th level spells that I didn't have access to before. So I did switch up my spell list quite a bit.
Right. Well, you had this chance to do all that, so you can change up your entire spell list, and that's the benefit of being a cleric. Every time you take a long rest.
Clerics.
Yeah. Being a druid or a cleric allows you to, when a long rest, you can completely change up your spell list entirely.
Literally everything.
Well, I've got a really cool 3rd level spell that I've been waiting for. I got Spirit Guardians.
Yeah. Yeah.
What are your spirit guardians gonna look like?
Or the
Mine,
old conga line of death, I should say.
yep, mine are probably going to look like angels with the heads of cats.
Oh, that's
With
nice.
the heads of cats.
Wait, and what's your AC?
23.
Oh shit.
Yeah. I mean, I'm a wizard and mine's 21 now, so.
Mine's 21 now too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Insane.
One I got was
To be fair to Aaron, we're also about a level or 2 away from the level where that's not going to matter anymore.
Mhm.
I shouldn't say not going to matter anymore, but it's going to be even more drastic for my character, where it's already been like, oh, you hit, I'm dead.
But I mean, the truth of
I
the
can
matter
imagine.
is, you guys are once you reach like 13th level, you are gods. Like you're getting like in 5e, like a lot of people don't understand that. Like from 13th on, really, you're gods. Like
Yeah, you become legendary. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I've got
not.
too much stuff though. That's my current. I feel weighed down a little bit. I'm strong, but like, there's this. Who needs this Medema stuff?
You have hoarded weapons to a certain regard.
I
But
mean,
you know, if you're gonna
But I
hoard something,
need them.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you want to complain, I could just add a cumbrance to the game and then make you guys all suffer.
yeah, then you would have to actually consider what you're carrying. It's terrible. I don't recommend it.
I hear tiny crickets in the background. That will not happen.
Oh, I'm still unencumbered according to D&D Beyond, so I'd be fine.
Well, did you click on the include money? No.
No, probably
Didn't
not.
we,
right now,
we
but I still got
spent
my money.
some money.
Yeah.
We spent a good amount of
Yeah,
our money.
right. Yeah, we spent a lot of money.
I know, because I haven't given you guys much chance to, and I do apologize for that, But then again, this is our game, not just mine, so.
Yeah.
Now let me tell you what, I'm doing pretty good. I'm not even like I'm like halfway to my carrying capacity. I'm doing pretty good.
I also got access to Fabricate, a much better version of Mass Healing Word,
Ooh.
and if somebody goes down hard, I now have. Where did it go? It is Greater Restoration and Revivify.
Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, Greater Restoration will be very useful.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So, with that, let's get back into the turmoil.
He's just gonna skip me?
Oh, yeah, Derek, go ahead, man. I'm sorry.
What?
How wooed!
How wooed. Derek,
Okay, so Greg, I got a question about your clear action of your guns. So like, you can clear an action, and then do you have a bonus action after that, or
Well, I can clear as a bonus action.
okay? But so like, okay, so this is what I would like to do. I'm gonna put 5 first level spells of Chaos Bolt into the Ring of Storing, and give it to Greg so he could put it as a secondary option for him.
No, if anybody, you want to give that to to Chris, because I can clear much easier than he can.
Okay. There.
Yeah, well, no, now, I mean, I can take an action, which is guaranteed now because of my.
Oh,
thing.
you took.
So it's an
Oh,
action.
that's
but
right,
it's
because it's
automatic,
guaranteed because
yeah.
of reliable talent.
Reliable talent, yeah.
Yeah,
But I've
okay.
always got my palm pistol, so I'm actually fine. I've always got like backup
Who
weapons
wants
with me.
Five first level spells. How about that one?
Well, not everyone
What?
can just use them.
Yeah, I could use.
I
them.
thought with a ring of spell storing, you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
actually.
I thought,
Yeah,
yeah,
Ring of
I thought anybody.
Storing
Well,
anybody can use
is
it, and they
is
use
the
it
ring
using
of-
his casting stat.
Yeah, is the ring of spell storing? Is it take us? Does it take a
Attunement.
attunement to use?
Oh, 1 second. Let me see.
I think
That
you
was
do have
our
to be attuned.
problem.
Yeah.
Is that we had to? It was we all had too much shit.
Right. Yeah, I think pretty much everybody is out of attunement slots.
I have one slot left, but I really probably wouldn't use the
Couple
ring.
spells into that
Oh.
for myself then. And then I just took the points, so strength and wisdom. So
Where do I check my attunements?
Under inventory at the bottom,
It's
scroll
in
down.
the it's in your inventory in your for your weapons. And
Yeah,
your
scroll all the way bottom of inventory.
Pearl of power. Oh, I am attuned to a lot of things.
3 things. Yes.
Yeah, it's not on my character sheet, but I have to attune to the backpack, right? The dragon backpack.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah. No, I thought that you had said that. It's just
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I don't have an actual item in Beyond. It's
Yeah.
it looks like I have an attunement.
Yeah,
slot, but-
and feel free to like
Oh.
text me if you want questions or something. You can feel free to build one real quick whenever you want, Greg. If it makes your life easier to think about it.
also, I'll put a couple drops of my blood into my blood well vial.
Ew.
That's it.
Is that some like Megan Fox thing?
Megan Fox.
I am happy to announce that I have no clue what you're talking about.
That's what this is.
Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox exchanged vials of each other's blood as a
Uh,
I get a
engagement
plus
gift.
2 to
I
spell.
mean, kind of.
Kelly
Sweet,
Thor
I guess.
and Angelina Jolie did it first.
Yeah, so
Who's
Tony, you have quite a bit of spells here, or quite a bit of stuff. You have like the spider staff.
Oh yeah.
Choose.
You have the
devotees.
the devotees censure, and then or censor. I don't know if it's right, but and then the maybe the Catholic. Anybody Catholic? Anyone know? Is it censor or censure?
I
It's
think
just-
so. Yeah,
It's censor.
It's censor. Okay.
We also gave him stuff from Cadmus last time, so we also
Yeah.
gave him Dwarven Plate and the Pearl of Power.
Yeah, the dwarven plate they gave you is
Yeah.
why your armor class is 23.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, because that was quite a spike. That was like a five.
Ooh, things have escalated very quickly.
And then the amulet of the devout is quite an item. A +2 bonus to spell attack rolls and to saving throw DCs of your spells.
That's why my DC. Okay, cool. I thought I was real high for a second.
Yeah. His spell attack is +11. His save DC is now 19.
Yeah, we did you up, Tony. We made sure you were set to go.
Guys,
And then of course you have your Pearl of Power.
We thought about we can make you like a pretty like ring or something.
Yeah. So this Pearl
Or
of
like
Power,
a nice
which,
like earring.
the Pearl of
Earring,
Power,
yeah.
which does not require attunement, I don't think.
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
No. Will let you regain 1 expended spell slot. If the expended spell slot was a 4th level or higher, the next spell slot is 3rd level. Once you use the pearl, it can't be used again until the next on. So,
that's sexy as fuck.
It's a good little pearl.
Yeah. It's
It's pretty. So pretty.
yeah.
Thank you.
And then of course your devotee sensor. It's a pretty. That's pretty powerful.
And Aaron, can I ask you about the Gax, which I remembered her name is Marina. It's the name of the weapon.
Mhm.
Oh,
What-
that was scary.
No. Oh, no, it's not. It's just a game. Yeah. Can I rename it? It's mine now, right?
If you'd like
That's
to
fair,
rename
yeah.
it, you can.
Okay, I'm gonna rename it Gary. It's still a girl's name. Still a girl's name because the snail in SpongeBob,
Is
but it
female?
was previously a guy's Gax, so it's still that's what it is. So what are the? Was there any specific information I couldn't find? But like, what did you have in mind about like how to use it? Is it just
So
you can use it as a great axe or you can use it as a blunderbuss?
yeah, so the thing is, you use it as a firearm. As what I said before is, you can use it as a bonus action. You can hit him with the axe, and then shoot it once. But just remember, you have to reload and all that stuff. It's a shotgun, you know. You have to reload the thing. But remember, it has the rules of firearms and reload and misfire.
And so the shooting is the bonus action, so
Is-
that I can swing it twice, or as part of like because I get the double attack thing.
You could swing it twice, but you can't shoot it twice. You can only shoot it once.
Right. So the shot is a bonus action, so I could swing it twice and then shoot it.
Yes.
And do I have to target the same opponent, or can I shoot at somebody else? Because that feels like kind of wild to be swinging an axe at somebody and then shooting them point
Within
blank.
its range, which is 15 to 60 feet.
Okay.
I think.
So I
that's
would
fair.
have to shoot it at somebody else, right? I not. No.
Well, no,
I
you can
shoot the person you're attacking.
You can shoot the person you're attacking. You can shoot anybody you're attacking, but it's a bonus action to do so. But it'll take a full action because you are not proficient, really very proficient with the weapon due to firearms, to reload the thing.
Yeah.
So I would have to be proficient in firearms in order to
to reload it.
Basically, it'll be like a one-shot thing for you that you use like once per combat. Otherwise, you have to take an entire turn to reload it because
Gotcha.
Yeah, you have to
gotcha,
take an
gotcha,
action to
gotcha.
reload it. And
Yeah.
just remember that after 15 feet, you have disadvantage on the attack. So when he said it was what, Aaron, 1560?
15,
Yeah,
60.
1560.
So 15, inside 15, you can just fire normal. 15 to 60, you have disadvantage. It just doesn't work past 60 feet.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you.
Unless you get the sharpshooter feat, then that gets rid of that.
Yeah.
So, but it's a shotgun more or less. And keep in mind that I believe it's misfire. I didn't talk to him. I think it's a 3 or lower.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my sniper rifle is.
Yeah. It might actually be even higher because I remember the shotgun has the highest misfire score, or it and maybe the sniper
the
rifle together.
I mean,
blunderbuss.
three's pretty rough already. It hits a lot.
Oh no, I was just saying I know that either the blunderbuss has the highest or it's the blunderbuss and the rifle that have they have the same one and they're the highest.
Should be in the blunderbuss should be in D&D.
It is.
It's I have it. I have them both. I just wasn't sure.
It should say in the description what the misfire score is.
Pretty sure it's a 3. I think Aaron was right.
Creature-
It's only
who
a
use
1.
creatures
Go
who
on.
use a firearm without proficient increase the weapon's misfire score by 1.
Okay, so
What?
it's 2 or higher. It's 1 and a 2 if you roll on it. It misfires.
Okay,
So because you're not proficient
right.
in firearms, it's up to 2. So if you roll a 2, it jams.
Right. Oh wait, whenever you make an attack roll with a firearm, the dice roll is equal to or lower than the weapon's misfire score, which is 2. Yeah. Weapon. Okay.
Huh.
Wait, so if the weapon's misfire score is 2, then isn't it a
It
3?
would be 3 if you're not
Yeah.
proficient. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I wasn't seeing where is the misfire score on there.
Yeah, I can't find it
It's
either.
up in properties. So reload says 1 and misfire says 2.
Oh, I'm looking at it on another page, so it's not like
Oh.
laid out the same way. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
That's so weird. I thought it had the highest score because
No.
it has the explosive. It's the only one with the explosive ammunition.
No, technically my sniper rifle's supposed to have explosive ammunition, but I just don't do that because that'd be, I think, OP. Mine already hits like a Mack truck, but technically Bad News is supposed to have explosive ammunition as well.
Wow. Okay, they changed a bunch of shit from Exandria, but that I didn't realize. Or
Yeah,
when they
whenever
actually
I shoot
published
my
Exandria,
sniper
I should
rifle, it's
say.
supposed to, I think, hurt everyone within 5 feet of the person I targeted.
Yeah, that's a little too much overpower. It's
Oh,
too-
I know. That's why I've never done it, but yeah.
So yeah, so anything a three or lower, I was right. Just luckily I was right. 3 or lower,
Yeah, unless you become proficient in it.
unless you become.
Which, why would I?
And just also know when you attack with it, you won't be able to add your proficiency bonus either. So,
When you're using it as a gun.
yeah, when
Right.
you're using it as a gun, it's just your deck.
And it's there. It's she only gets a +4, so it's there.
Yeah.
But hey, it's a quick bonus action to fire it. So
It,
I'm
I
giving
mean,
her
it
that.
is. It is.
Yeah.
So I'm giving her that. So
And maybe it'll surprise the heck out of me. We're gonna try it and see how it goes.
I was actually looking at my character, Aaron, and I actually think now I have more bonus action and reaction actions than I have actual actions.
Fun.
but that's
What is that from? Is that like a wizard thing, or?
it's mostly a wizard thing.
It's a combination of wizard, the specific subclass of wizard I went with, combined with the specific subclass of sorcerer that I multiclassed into. And one of my feats that I took.
Yeah, I mean, you did create a big. You're either a glass cannon or you are a buffer. Pick one.
Yeah, that's literally all he's good for. I literally am just there to. Well, I thought it was kind of that made sense for a character who is nearly a pacifist. That most of the stuff he does is pretty much entirely control spells or buffing his comrades.
Which is fine with me. I mean, you do some stuff that can be pretty explosive.
Yeah, I did take Fireball. Fireball was my one. What's the word I'm looking for? My one.
Guilty pleasure?
Also fair. Not the word I was looking for, but
Michelob Ultra. When you
It's-
have
it's the
nothing
one
else
area-
in your fridge. Michelob Ultra. When you have nothing else in your fridge.
I think it's
Yeah.
honestly the best tasting like super light beer that's out there, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
super light. But yeah, it was.
Who
It's
needs
my
that?
one. I gave up and didn't pick according. I've picked every other spell by what would my time wizard be able to do through controlling the power of space time, and that was my one that I was like, fuck it. He speeds up the molecules in the air until it explodes. I don't give a shit. Fireball.
Actually, that is actually a. I mean,
Yeah, like physics-wise, I did come up with a decent explanation, but really, I just wanted fireball.
Damn it! I want some sort of area of control here.
Yeah, exactly. I wanted something that did damage in an area that made sense. Because I almost picked the psychic one, and I was like, he's not psychic. Doesn't make any sense.
So, with everything now going the way it's going, let's get into the scene. Imagine alerts are going off. Boo! 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 You are shaking in your seats. Sorry, I have to get the right music.
Is it like Star Trek, where our displays are inexplicably sparking in our faces, and we're like rocking all over the place?
I was gonna say, should we be the rocking in our
Yeah.
pictures?
Kind of think more Firefly when they're
Yeah.
crashing down to the planet. If you know the movie, if you know the movie.
So
Actually, I've
we're-
never seen Serenity. No.
Oh, you need
So-
to see
Watched
Serenity.
the show, but I've never watched the movie.
You need to see the movie. It's very good.
I know that somebody's spear gets washed, but that's all I know about the movie.
Spear gets washed. You're such an asshole. I'm a leaf on the
mean-
wind.
You're correct. I'm just like,
I mean,
yeah,
you're not wrong. So, lights are blinking. Things are sparking. Your seats, you're shaking as you are. Suddenly, you're just being attacked left and right. Derek suddenly pops out of nowhere. He was there and he was gone. Hiding underneath the desk. As the pilot does.
I'm just trying to figure out where my monitor is at.
Is his monitor also?
No, my monitor keeps on blipping out, but go on.
So we're falling with style.
Yeah, we're falling with style.
I'll radio to people and say, hold on to something.
Hold on to your butts.
Your butts?
hold on, the nether regions. It's about to get funky.
So, Aaron,
So, Aaron,
Yeah.
one, to clarify a detail, is like something chasing us? We're being actively attacked, or it attacked us and now we're falling through the sky?
It's from behind. A huge battleship has come around, and you see this huge, like, it almost looks skeletal in nature. This huge battleship is shooting behind you guys as it has suddenly taken out. It has shot you with one shot, and suddenly the pilot has lost all control.
we would have known when we were exiting the weird, right? So like we would have been at our different stations.
Yes.
Pilots lost control. Are we? Is anything working? Or are we truly falling out of
You're,
the sky?
you are not. You see ahead of you is a planet. You know that you guys could probably huff it, but it's going to take several rolls, and where you guys go all depends on how well the pilot does and what you can do to help him.
Well, that's what I was about to ask. And
Is
this
my gun working?
Well, I will get to that.
Okay.
I was about to. So in character, I'm literally screaming to, especially the captain and the pilot. You hear me scream from my station. Slowing the fall. Help or die.
Help or die. So, as you are doing this, I want all of you to figure out some way that could help the situation to help him land. And depending on what you guys do, I will give him a bonus to his roll.
So what I'm basically asking you all in character, but especially the captain of the ship and the pilot, is I can feather fall the ship because from my station, whatever spell I use on myself affects the ship instead. However, do we want to be falling slowly as we're being attacked by a giant battleship? Thoughts?
Say maybe at some point, but probably not just yet.
Cool. That's what I thought, but wanted to poll the audience, so to speak.
I mean, how far are we, like, flight time, round-wise, from the planet?
You see basically on the not screen, like on in the windows in front of you, is like as you're getting shot at, the planet is getting closer and closer to you. Like it is, you're going to hit atmosphere pretty soon, especially since
Okay.
you've been hit. It's pushed you forward even faster than you'd like.
Yeah.
I mean, for like purposes of his feather fall, though, do we have like 1 round before we're in atmosphere? Like,
Oh no,
on
you
a
got longer
approach?
than that. You got longer than
Okay.
that. He also has to be on his feet to make sure you're going to find some place to land safely, if you can
Yeah.
even land. Period. I mean, like
Yeah.
this all depends on how well he rolls, and
So, did I hear him say if we cast a spell on the ship, it will affect the ship?
Only me.
only him
Oh.
because he's the
I'm the magic officer.
You're the
Yeah.
magic
So basically, we have a station on the ship that allows him to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you guys put the wizard on there.
which
Um,
makes more
Fair.
sense. Utility.
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah, I have a literal shit ton of spells, different spells, so makes sense.
oh, I also gained remove curse if that helps anybody.
Aaron, can I use my like the ship ability? Because don't I have an ability to like inspire somebody and give them +2 on a roll?
Yep.
Cool. All right, so I'm gonna do that.
Okay. What do you do? What do you say to the pilot?
I'm just gonna turn. Well, where is Derek?
Derek's here.
There he is.
He's-
I'm just gonna turn to him and stare him in the eye, and give him an uncharacteristically like confidence building statement and be like, "You've got this."
Okay, so Aaron, real quick, rough estimate.
Uh-huh.
How many turns do I have before we
Well,
have any chance of hitting ground?
We'll get you there. We'll get you there. We're not there yet.
Okay. Well, that's. I'm just wondering. He's wondering estimate because that's going to decide what he does.
Right. No. You can still do another action here that help him besides that.
Oh
Later.
no! I don't mean Featherfall. I mean, the number of turns I have. Basically, how long he has is going to determine what his plan of action is.
You have-
I have like 3 different things I can do right now.
You have
but they'll
3
depend on-
turns here. You have 3
Perfect.
turns that help you.
Perfect.
3 turns.
Absolutely.
That is 6 seconds times 3. That's 18 seconds. All of you to make decisions here that you need to make to help him. To
Okay, so
pilot-
I turn. As soon as Greg finishes saying something to Derek, I turn, and as soon as he finishes speaking, I say, "Prepare to evade!" And I immediately cast Dimension Door and travel us as far forward and to the left as I can.
Okay.
And then, as my next turn, I'm just gonna let you know now. Once everybody, I'm gonna
Okay.
cast Greater Invisibility.
So you go and do that, and it skirts the ship to the left, and it disorients him. It's a cool idea, but it's not the most positive effect for a pilot. So
Fair.
I only gave him a +1 to this because he got
Fair.
disoriented because you completely changed his
Where he
coordinates,
was in
where he
space.
was in space.
Fair, but we're not getting shot anymore, so I'll take it.
At this point, maybe the
Yes.
next round you will be again.
Yes. But
Um,
we're not currently in the path of fire. That's all I wanted out of that.
right.
Can I shoot though?
Yes, you can shoot.
Okay.
Can I also use Tides of Chaos and Ben Luck to level out the ship?
We'll get to you.
You
You are the
have all
last
sorts of
person.
fun.
You are the last
Yeah.
person, bud. You are. This is the major role. You have several major roles to make here. Okay.
I'm
So,
glad I upped my strength and wisdom.
so, Reagan, you want to start shooting at the pilots that you can shoot at, and because you see that there's this large, like, battleship and behind
Yeah.
you, and it looks skeletal in nature, like it's made of bones and sinew, and it's pretty disturbing looking. But you see there's tons of little tiny ships that are starting to come out.
Mhm.
Go ahead and roll a. I think your bonus is for Dex for this, right?
I can use Dex or Wisdom plus my proficiency, so I'm
Yeah.
rolling 1d20 plus 8.
Okay.
And is it dash R to do the roll,
I believe so.
or is it R dash? I'll try dash R. We'll see.
Yeah.
Fuck Fuck you.
12.
12.
So you shoot some of them, or just you're shooting as you're shooting a little bit away. It does help a little bit. And also you were kind of like taken aback by the sudden shift of placement
Sure.
of your
Yeah.
ship. It got moved. You all got moved. So it kind of screwed with you guys. Anybody else?
Can I yell then on the telecommunication? Can I say, can we communicate, please?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Who wants to do something next here?
I would.
Okay.
You said that looks like skeleton.
Yeah, that's a big giant ship. Yes.
How close is it to us?
Not close. I mean, like, think like you being chased, like the scene from the first Star Wars where you're being chased by from the first scene.
Opal, are you
We're-
still
we're
playing the
Princess
mechanic?
Leia right now?
You're Princess Leia in your little tiny ship versus that Star Destroyer.
I think you need to do like
Oh, my turn undead turned into destroy undead at this level. So-
Yeah, you're not you're not
You-
you're not you're not at the magic station. You can't do anything. There's other things you could do on the ship though.
so
Okay.
you traditionally have been the mechanic, so you can do shields stuff or boost the systems to add bonuses.
I will go to the I guess the shields room or the tech room.
Mm-hmm.
I will start just repairing whatever I can and doing whatever I can to strengthen the shields.
Okay.
Oh, actually, you
So-
know what? That's a great idea. Trying to repair our engines. I like that. I
So
like
here-
not being a stone.
Tony, in the main chat, this is the mechanic elements. These are the things that you traditionally have done. So these are the things that you can do.
So it's intelligence or wisdom plus your proficiency modifier. So your wisdom plus your proficiency modifier, which is probably batshit crazy.
Wisdom plus my what modifier?
Your
Proficiency.
proficiency.
Which I believe at our level is +4.
Okay, so that's plus 13 for me.
Holy shit. So roll a d20 plus 13.
Right. I'll just do a saving throw. Eight plus 13.
Not great, but
I mean, it's still a 21 because of your 13. So could be worse.
well, no, it's because you rolled a 12, it's already added +4. So it's another 9.
Okay.
That's it's still 21. So, yeah, you start going in the back of the ship, and you're like, motherfucker. You just start like rearranging stuff, trying to gain power back to some semblance of your some of the engines in the back to be able to help level out the ship, because it's currently careening, like it's spiraling, it's going everywhere. You guys are like, it's kind of the G's that you're dealing with is a little extreme.
I'm real glad I'm wearing a flight suit.
All right, who else wants to do something?
So I only meant to roll once, but I rolled 3 times. So since you said we have 3 rounds, there's not a whole lot else I can do in my position.
Uh-huh.
So DC 12 to boost the shields, which I hit
Which is
3
success.
times. So
Yeah.
yeah, so +2 to our AC for, I guess, the next 3 rounds.
Okay. So with everything there, Derek, you're going to do a piloting check to try to right the ship.
Along with that, can I do Tides of Chaos and cast True Strike?
No. You're being a pilot. You can't use your spells to do that.
Okay, can I just use Tides of Chaos?
And what does that do?
It, once per long rest, I gain the advantage on attack roll or ability check or a saving throw.
I would save that.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the DM giving us the hint that our buttholes are going to get tighter.
The guidance. Okay. So what do you want me to roll?
So for piloting check, it's either there we go. So this is definitely a maneuver. Okay.
Constitution? No.
No, it is so it's going to be Dex plus your proficiency bonus. Plus 7 with the help of your friends here.
A normal roll, right?
It's Dex plus your proficiency bonus, which should be
Yeah,
plus
so
4.
plus 4.
So Dex plus 4 plus
11.
yeah. That's 18 plus 7. That is 25. DC 21 was the first one here. So you got through this one. You level the ship as you are continually going down, flying through the air. You are currently leveled the ship and are trying to coordinate where to go on this planet that could be safe for you. It doesn't mean you're not out of control at this point. It just means that you have stopped going out of...
You're not spinning.
You're not spinning anymore.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter where we're
Yeah,
going.
progress, okay. Right.
Spiraling.
Yeah, you're not spiraling out of control. Your things aren't going crazy. Next round. The second round. Does anybody else want to do to help Derek for the next roll? Mind you,
Technically,
the roll will get harder and harder to succeed at.
I'm aware. However, I'm gonna help Derek. Being the time wizard, I'm gonna help Derek a little more directly if this roll goes wrong. So instead, I'm gonna use my action to cast greater invisibility and try to keep us from getting shot more.
Okay. That is really, really helpful.
I'll also just add, because of the boosts to the shields, our ship hull AC is 15 and our helm AC is 18. now.
Okay.
And so I guess I will use the same ability, right, to give him a +2. And this time I'll say, we're invisible, we're covered, calm down and focus. You've got it. You've got it.
Okay. Next.
I will probably just shoot again at any of the little guys.
Sure,
So
you can
let's do
start.
that.
But
this time.
It's greater
Should we not?
invisibility.
Greater invisibility.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
but
you
won't they-
did
won't they be able to
invisibility, that'll
triangulate?
cancel it.
Yeah, won't cancel invisibility, but
Oh,
wouldn't it
great.
be easier for them to triangulate where we are if there's like
Yes.
gunfire coming from that spot?
Yeah.
Can I then hold my action? Is that a thing I can do on a ship?
But it won't help
Like-
them.
Okay, there's nothing else I can do from the gunner seat to help, because all I can do is shoot. That is my skill. That's all I bring to the table.
Fair.
Give him
I can start
positive
drinking.
words.
Would that help?
I can start drinking.
You can still use the help action.
Okay, I can. Okay,
You
do
can basically
good.
double up on what Greg did, and yeah.
What does that mean? What do I do for that? Anything? Or
Giving
just
the
do I
help
say, do
action,
good?
you can help him, but you need to give him. What do you think you could do to help him?
I won't yell at him.
That's really not helping him at. It is
I
helping
cast
him.
silence.
That's fine.
Or you could also, if you're aware that we're invisible now, it's up to you. You could leave your station and try to help Tony with the help action.
Oh, that's a good idea. Do we think?
Yeah, so here's the deal. You guys can help each other, and it would help that individual give a higher roll. You don't need to
Okay.
just
So
help.
if we're invisible, then I'm gonna go and help Tony.
Okay.
Because I am very wise, and I can help with the tinkering, the fixing, and the whatever.
All right. Who wants another assistance to give assistance?
I'll do it.
Okay. You want to do another engineering repair?
Yes.
All right. Go ahead and roll, and with the assistance, you get to roll twice and pick the better roll. With the help feat.
Hi, I'm helping.
Help!
What can I do? Here I am.
Give me helps.
A 19 plus 9 is a 28.
You get to roll twice. And pick the better roll.
Just see if you crit. Just try it.
I'll give it a shot. Nat 20.
You did it!
What are the fucking odds?
This is good. Okay, that's awesome. Who is next on the docket here?
I think the only one who can do anything is Chris, and he already did. He already did the shields. Unless, although I do want to add, Chris, before you make your decision, Derek is currently looking for a place to land us, which you might also be able to help from your
Yeah, I was
station.
gonna say, yeah, that's fair. If some sort of scanning will help us.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll
Okay,
definitely
then-
help him. Give one
Yeah,
less thing
since
he has to
we're
deal with.
invisible, I will do a scan for, I don't know, whatever, a spot to land.
A spot where we won't die
Yeah,
on impact.
the best approach. Let's say that. I'm looking for
Yeah.
a good approach vector for landing. 21.
Okay. I still have one more opening. 4, 5. Oh no, it's Derek. Sorry.
It's
oh, no.
Derek himself.
No, I have 5 here. I have a. Oh no, because Reagan helped
Tony.
Tony.
Yeah.
So
We got the crit, baby. We did it. Good
so
job,
here's the
us.
deal. You have leveled out the ship. He has given you some possible good coordinates. You're not sure. You're still trying to figure out everything where to land safely. It's still crashing down type crap. You get to roll again. 5 plus 11 to the roll due to the natural 20 Tony gave you a plus 4. So a plus 11 to your piloting check to see if you get through.
Who's the pilot?
That would be Derek.
Derek. D-Rock.
Wait, hold on.
Putting all the pressure on the pilot.
Yeah.
Such a dick. Such a dick move.
Hey, that's what this is. This is
No,
Derek.
I-
Derek's been waiting on this moment. Well, I don't mean maybe Derek himself, but Derek's character has been waiting on this moment the entire campaign. It's what he was made for. He's a flyboy.
Is it time then? Is this it?
He's a leaf on the wind.
Rather low and you'll go.
So go ahead and roll. You get a plus 11 with the assistance.
What? Let's see.
You're piloting. Dex plus proficiency. Plus 11. Plus, plus, plus.
Plus, plus, plus.
Ouch. 22.
22.
And what did you say the last check was, Aaron?
Coming up.
All right, we're gonna burn it.
You only did a dex save. That's only a +4. It's not your dex plus your proficiency.
Yeah, it's not. So what else? Yeah, your proficiency. So that would be your +4 plus another 4.
Proficiency, which would be another 4. Yeah.
4 plus 11. That's
26.
25.
Yeah.
Yeah, 26. You just made that save.
It's all right because I was gonna burn one of my time shifts, but I'm glad we didn't because we may need it on the next one.
I'm glad I didn't have to burn divine intervention, man. Shit.
Last one. You guys are entering the atmosphere as you're going in. It doesn't matter at this point that you're greater invisible. There's heat in your ship.
The ship. Yeah, I was just trying to get him off of us for a minute.
And you do. You're not seen at the moment. As you're going down pretty damn hard. You've leveled out the ship. I need everyone here. This is the last major roll here.
All right. Do I want to do this?
What you gonna do?
I can feather fall us. But the problem is, if I
But if
slow
you
our
feather-
descent,
If you slow our descent, we won't be glowing anymore.
that's true.
That's probably true.
That's true.
Can I cast Chaos Bolt with a Ice Bolt and then the
You're not. You are piloting. You cannot cast anything.
I can use my mind.
Yeah,
Keep your
fuck it,
hands up,
we're-
Neil.
Fuck it, we're going for
An
it.
action to cast, or an action to fly. Please,
Yeah.
please,
I
please
also
stick
get
flying.
Chaos Bolt.
Keep
Oh, wait, I
Your eyes on the sky. Keep your hands attentive. I know I said I wasn't gonna yell at him, but I mean.
You better still be flying this thing.
Kid, you need to
Okay.
keep your eyes on the
The
sky.
featherfall will help with the velocity of falling.
Yes.
But the velocity that you guys are experiencing is beyond falling, which is
What?
fine. It doesn't mean it won't help.
Yeah.
Help is good. Help.
So,
Look, if Featherfall can't get us beyond glowing hot, then I don't know what the fuck.
yeah. Well, all I'm saying is that it will be helpful. It does stop from being glowing hot, but, you know, it's Featherfall I always see is like it's helping with gravity. You are going faster than gravity.
What?
You're
What?
Featherfall slows you from your terminal velocity to 60 feet per second.
right.
Okay.
What I'm
Okay.
saying
We have
is
thrusters.
well, you had
behind us.
thrusters and you jumped out of the weird at a certain speed.
Yeah.
That is probably faster than, you know, you're adding
Terminal
that.
velocity.
Yeah, you're adding that terminal velocity.
Yeah, I took this planet's added mass out of our equation, but there's still our forward momentum to deal with.
Right, but yeah, but there's only so fast you can go. That's what terminal velocity means, though, right? So the speed that we came in from the weird is completely irrelevant, right? Because all that matters is we have a terminal velocity, and when you get to that terminal velocity going through the atmosphere, that's when you start to get the red hot glow or whatever. But you can't get any faster than your terminal velocity, right?
Right. I'm
And
not
so-
saying I'm saying you're already at a certain speed. I'm not saying
Right.
terminal
We
velocity.
would have been at our terminal velocity when we
Right.
started to glow.
Right.
And so he would have slowed us beyond, or less than that.
You're right. So that's okay. I'm just saying it's helpful. It'll stop you guys from fucking dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't
Yeah.
mean you won't be injured.
I get what you're saying. We're not
Yeah.
literally feather falling, is
Yeah.
what you're saying.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. It's
Right.
not that
We're-
you guys are
we're
gonna be
still-
like, "Oh, we're good." No.
Right, yeah, we're still crashing. We're just crashing with style.
Less?
We're
Crashing less?
We're crashing
So
in style.
Ah!
So who's
I
next?
attempted to scan for a place to land. Kind of had a shitty roll. Used luck, had a shittier roll. So. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Wait, does luck let you use the better of the two, or do
No,
you
it's
have to use
you have to use.
It's
the-
just you have to do the
You
second
just-
one.
Yeah, you just re-roll. Yeah. If I remember correctly.
No, you choose. You choose.
Oh,
Oh.
Yeah, because if you have advantage, you actually get to choose out of all three, like all of them.
oh. I thought it was
Yeah.
you hit force stick.
No, you get to choose a roll. So the 11, I guess. Is
Okay.
The best.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, who's next?
I already used my action. I'm just waiting to see if I need to use my reaction as well.
I mean, I'm still an engine fixing motherfucker.
Okay.
I think I'm still with you as well.
Sure.
Yeah.
You guys
Yeah, and
can go.
I'm still doing the whole, Captain Inspire thing.
22.
Roll twice to pick the bet if you want to.
Yeah, because Reagan's helping you. He's like got flaps working.
22. We're gonna keep the 22.
You're gonna pick
Oh,
the
22 plus what?
Plus 4. So 26.
It's that your proficiency?
Mm-hmm.
Plus 4 is your proficiency? It should be plus 8.
Plus
What?
well, is my proficiency?
Your proficiency is plus 4, right?
Yeah. Should be.
Yeah. And you are. But you already have a plus 4 in what? In your wisdom you're using?
I have a plus 9 in my wisdom.
Oh, okay. No, you're doing the plus 9 plus 4, which is your proficiency. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's actually plus 9 plus 4. That's 26.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then one more. That's it. You get a plus 7 on this roll, Derek.
Can I give luck to anyone for a reaction?
You can give luck
you
to
can use, I was
yourself.
gonna say you can use luck yourself,
Okay, I'll give luck.
and then you'll be able to re-roll twice because if you fail, I'm gonna give you a re-roll.
And also I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos in this turn on the dex.
And what does that do?
Advantage on a attack roll, ability check, or a saving throw.
Well, dude, this is. That just
Did you
makes.
say this was the last roll?
This is the last roll, so that would be like 4 rolls in a row. Jesus, that's
You may just use luck.
well.
I got a buff, so
What he's saying is that you're gonna roll with advantage, and then if you fail because of the way my power works, I get to know whether or not you succeed or fail, and then choose to give you the ability to re-roll.
Oh, I mean, this is the last roll, so I mean, wouldn't that be
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, so let's just do. Don't think about the chaos. Just do your. If you want to do luck, you can use luck for right now.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Dex.
Oh, and your bend luck only allows you to add a D4.
Hmm?
So now add a D4 to that 14.
18.
1D4.
No, you have to actually roll a d4.
Oh, D4.
Yeah. I always do the same thing, Derek. I always think it's just a flat. But
Nope. That one. Nope. Come on, dice. Come on, dice. Oop.
Three. That is. Is
17.
plus 4 your proximity? Is your proficiency? Being-
Plus 4, yeah.
Okay. So that's 17.
Alright, right?
That's 24. That's a failure. Unless.
All right.
I can use the weapon.
As you see us start to, so what you're all gonna see is, as you see us start to crash into the earth, the weird energy that you see surround the doctor sometimes all of a sudden is surrounding everything, the entire ship, and now we are 10 seconds in the past. So you're screaming, the ship is literally crashing into Earth, and now all of a sudden you're 10 seconds behind. But you are aware of now being 10 seconds ago.
You get to roll again, Derek.
Yeah.
When will then be now?
Dex with luck or just regular Dex?
Just regular your regular dex plus the 7. A natural fucking 20. Wow. That is a success.
Wow.
Your DC was DC 30.
Ugh.
Your first one.
If it was DC 30, why'd you talk him out of using that ability? We got lucky.
Well, you'll go, baby.
Because
I'm just messing with you. Go on. That's cool.
DC 30. The other one was 25. The other one was 21. So, as you guys are crashing down, you see like tons of like half dead wooded area as you come crashing down into it. As you find one opening in this wooded area, just going down, you all take
And I mean, it doesn't really matter since we're crashing, and presumably that's very visible. But is the ship still invisible technically?
Well, we'll see. That depends on how much damage I take when we hit the ground.
It doesn't really matter if we're crashing; they can see.
Yeah, they would presumably see a giant dust cloud.
as you
shooting
guys
into the
crash
air, but-
down, you all take 35 points of damage as you just
Yikes.
All right. Well,
And that's us as individuals and not the ship.
the ship is something entirely a problem you're going to have to deal with later. You guys all have safely landed in the middle of you don't know where, but all you know is that you've safely landed someplace where it could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
Because Chris's idea was, I was thinking like the first scan was just finding some place that was safe. The second one, which we rolled poorly, was anything that had a possibility of civilization. That one he did not do well. So finding an opening is the benefit. Finding
So
some
wait,
place
I
of flat land. Why are you making con saves?
because I have to.
Oh.
I have advantage on my con check, but I have to maintain my greater invisibility.
Yep. So you guys crash down. You don't know what's up with your ship. You don't know if it's in good shape. All you know is you guys are hit pretty hard. And it's time to get the hell out of Dodge. You're where you need to be. You just know you need to get someplace. You're on this planet.
Yeah. Do we need to get off the ship is really my first question. Like, do we need to, like...
We're probably gonna get attacked again.
Yeah, the idea is that you, even if you're invisible, you made loud enough noises and big enough.
Yeah.
You've made
Basically, they might not know exactly where the ship or we are, but they're gonna have a good vague idea of where to shoot.
Yeah. And it's at that time you guys need to evacuate the ship.
And Aaron, miraculously, I think I did, because it's what, half the damage, and we took what, 30
Yeah.
what you said?
35.
35.
17.
So I did actually miraculously make the fucking check, so that's great. So the ship is still, nobody knows what the outside of the ship looks like right now because it's invisible. Also, I want to ask Aaron if, since we just got a nice fancy schmancy medical bay upgrade and stuff. Oh no, that was, we got the distance increase, not the, we already had the medical bay. Scratch that. I was gonna see if there was anything I could scavenge from the medical bay on my way out to try to help us. But
You can probably scavenge quickly. I would say the equivalent of like 2 med kits.
Great.
Okay.
Well, he's gonna go anyway because he has to go grab his notes. He will literally not. He will die for his notes. So I figured if character wise he's gonna go anyway, I might as well make use of it.
And don't we need the little whirligig guy? The
I
little
have that on
compassy.
me.
Okay, great.
The
okay.
rotor. Yeah, I have that on me. It's attuned to me.
Great.
If I were to take out a card from the deck of illusions and set it on like a door to create a trap, so if anyone searches the ship, they have to deal with something.
No, that doesn't work that way. That if you automatically throw the card out, it's going to automatically.
Yeah,
Produce.
it starts.
Yeah, that's what I was reading, but I figured I'd ask.
I forget what healing kits.
can.
I forget what healing kits are called, but whatever they're called.
I have a snare, so I can cast snare on our door as we're leaving, and that gives us a teeny little trap, invisible trap, for 8 hours.
So vicious.
Bearings at that area too.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that that spell, when casting it, that you don't have to be present.
It is a touch, and it's for 1 minute, so I can go out and be doing it while we're getting
Sure.
everyone
No,
out.
I meant like if you walked away a long distance away from it, it wouldn't. You know.
Does it still exist after you walk away?
Yeah, I don't think that there's any. Yeah, there's nothing
Yeah.
about.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
I was just making sure, you know, the restraints of the spell. So.
Yeah. It traps. It's unlikely that anything's gonna come of it, but it will trap a creature and leave them hanging upside down 3 feet above the ground or floor and restrained until the spell ends. So it's just a little thing. That's all I can do.
You don't know if it could be helpful, but you're not sure. Anybody else?
Is there
Anything else you guys want to do before you leave the ship?
Robert's very reluctant to leave the ship.
Well, we have to go. Like, we have to.
Bring my immovable rod.
You bring it with
You're
you. I would.
Figured out how to use it.
Yeah, he's leaving, but he's like reluctantly leaving.
Anybody else want to do anything in the ship before they leave?
Fix the engines of the ship.
You don't have enough time.
Yeah.
All right, then run away.
So I'll go ahead and cast my little snare, and
Okay.
it's gonna be
You
there.
cast your snare as you guys open the hatches and you come out. The best visual I can give you in your mind's eye is imagine a world of a woods like Sleepy Hollow. Dark, dank, half dead. As you're looking out in this, you're in this empty field, but beyond you is this huge wooded area. And you see in the distance this large black tower.
Black Towers, never good.
Never good. And with that, we're going to go ahead and take 15 minutes here. Is that okay? I know it's a little early, but this is a good place to stop for right now until we get into the next part of the adventure here. So,
All right.
Adventure.